Hey, before you think just another soundbar, let me tell you what happened the first time I fired up the LG S60T. I hit play expecting a bump over TV speakers. And almost instantly realized I wasn't hearing the sound anymore, I was feeling it. That's the subtle shift where audio stops being background noise and starts being presence. This is for the kind of person who knows when something feels off. You've watched movies where voices drift, explosions hit flat, music feels thin instead of rich, and you feel that gap every time. You're past settling for it'll do. You want sound that actually lives in the space. Before anything else, take a moment to check the current price and stock. Systems like this don't stay steady once people start realizing what they actually deliver. You knew it was time to upgrade when your old setup made you chase volume just to catch dialogue, or turn it down because action scenes got too harsh. I remember those moments, cranking volume hoping for presence, lowering it hoping to avoid distortion. That back and forth doesn't go away on its own, you outgrow it, and you start craving audio that just behaves. The first time the S60T came alive, everything shifted. Dialogue stayed anchored and clear instead of floating in the mix. Dolby audio didn't just make sound louder, it made it structured. The wireless sub didn't thump randomly, it added weight without drowning the mids and highs. TV synergy meant the speakers worked with the screen, not against it, and AI Sound Pro adapted so every scene didn't just play, it felt right. Once you experience presence that actually matches what you're seeing, anything weaker starts to feel like you're watching through a filter instead of into the moment. I use this in real life, movie nights where every whisper and roar felt intentional, gaming sessions where ambience and footsteps didn't just happen on screen, music that finally had that body and clarity instead of stuck in front, and everyday shows where voices stayed crisp without wrestling the volume. This isn't about chasing specs, it's about how sound actually feels in your room. So here's the nudge you need: don't wait for prices to dip or stock to linger. Soundbars like this find traction fast, and hesitation quietly turns into regret, that moment when someone else's setup sounds bigger, cleaner, closer than yours. You might wonder if a 3.1 system can really make a difference. That doubt evaporates the moment sound stops clashing with the room and starts inhabiting it. It doesn't just fill space, it defines it. Here's the surprise most people overlook: once your audio stops fighting against itself and starts behaving with intention, even quiet moments feel textured instead of thin, and loud moments feel impactful without chaos. Owning gear like this changes how your space feels. Every voice feels anchored, not lost. Effects feel present, not distant. Music feels full, not shallow. Daily listening feels immersive, not average. If I'm honest, premium sound always benefits from thoughtful placement. And real presence asks for a system designed with purpose. But at some point, you stop comparing specs and just choose the sound you already wanted, because every time you consider something weaker, you come back to that feeling of yes, that's real sound. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and later wish you'd made sooner. If you're ready for audio that finally lives with your picture instead of just meets it, check the LG S60T now and let every moment finally sound like it should.